Just got through having some lunch at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. You know, a little sunrise, sunset, Caribbean jerk wrap. You know how that go. And I figure, you know, I felt like I wanted to talk about something. Wanted to talk about the topic of depression. I don't know all the statistics and all the numbers, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there in this world that suffer from depression. I know at one point in time, although I wasn't clinically diagnosed, you know, I think at one point in time I was depressed. You know, I had a bad time in my life. A lot of things weren't going my way. I lost a lot of things. And, you know, a lot of those things had to be removed from my life for God to bless me with, you know, bigger and better things. That's the way I look at it, and I'm enjoying life now, and I'm happy. I want to talk about, you know, the people that, when they do suffer with depression, like, what should they do? What shouldn't they do? And things of that nature. You know, and the topic sort of hits close to home. You know, I just want you to know, for one, if it is something that you are suffering from, if you are suffering from depression, I would say, number one, definitely, you know, talk to somebody. Seek help as much as you can. Be annoying about it till you get somebody's attention. You definitely don't do something that, you know, that for one you can't really regret because you won't be here, you know, but don't do something that's going to leave your family wondering what they could have done, or leave them with that regret. So speak to somebody, definitely. Number one, if you are depressed, man, you know, smash the like on this video. Leave a comment if you are going through some things, if you are depressed, if you feel like you want to talk to somebody, or you feel like that somebody needs to know, somebody needs to say something. You know, I can't take on that responsibility of what you should do in your life, but, you know, if you have been, definitely just leave a comment below. Maybe you can leave something inspiring for somebody that's watching this video that might be suffering from depression, on the verge of doing something that, you know, that's going to leave their family wondering what they could have done differently. I noticed that the system that deals with, you know, trying to help people in a lot of ways, if you try to go through the proper channels, they give you the runaround. They tell you to call this person. You call this person, they tell you to call that person. You call that person tells you to call the initial this person. And I think it's really a shame, because while you're doing this whole run around and, you know, chasing your tail and running in circles, there's somebody that's suffering, and they're, you know, almost at their end point, at their breaking point, you know. So what is it that we can do better as a society? What is it that we could do better as a people to help out and change that, you know, that system that's broken, that leaves so many people, that fails so many people, you know? I think mental health is just a really big topic. And like I said, you know, something that's really important to me. I just feel like there's got to be something that can be done. So I will say this: every single shirt that is sold from One Race Lifestyle, that is sold from OneRaceLifestyle.com, every single shirt, I will donate a portion of that money to a facility to help mental health. That's gonna be my cause. Mental health awareness is gonna be my cause, because I'm just tired of seeing people get left behind and left out, and hearing about people taking their own lives or hurting themselves because they couldn't get help. And especially when they're doing the right thing by letting somebody know, by telling you what's going on. So they're doing all the proper things, and we're failing them. The system is failing them. The state is failing them. The doctors are failing them. The schools are failing them. The counselors are failing them. What is it that we can do different? I'm not trying to get all deep on y'all and all that stuff like that, man. I'm just, you know, I had some time to think on that long ride back from Daytona. But I'm just thinking, man, and again, every piece of clothing, shirt, sweater, hoodie, hat, a portion of that money will be donated to some sort of charity that helps mental health awareness. Because I think it's a problem, especially in the urban community, you know, amongst blacks and Latinos. You know, it's a taboo subject to seek therapy, or, you know, or to try to get help, and, you know, or it's not cool, or something that you shouldn't speak upon, aka a taboo subject. You know, and I think we suffer. Me personally, I grew up in New York, so I can tell you right now, I think most of us suffer from PTSD because half the stuff I saw reminds me of a war zone. So, you know, I think I've seen it all. You know, so I mean, the worst of the worst. So I really do think we need to do something different to help save people. You know, to, you know, just I don't know, man. Leave your comment below. What do you think, man? If this subject hits home for you, leave a comment below. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody has dealt with bad times or hard times in their life. You know, I really don't want to leave anybody out. You know, One Race Lifestyle, it's a lifestyle brand. It's not just a clothing brand. It's a lifestyle brand. And you know, and it's for the people. We're all one race. We all go through the same things. You know, and our differences in the motorcycle and car culture community is what brings us together, man. And it's our passions over prejudice. But I definitely feel like we need to do something about mental health awareness. So if anybody's watching this video and you are suffering from depression right now at this moment while you're watching this, if you happen to stumble upon my video and you're thinking about doing something crazy or something ridiculous, I beg you, please don't do it. Somebody out there loves you. If you harm yourself, somebody's gonna be the receiver of that pain of you not being here anymore. So please don't do it. Tell somebody, talk to somebody, let somebody know. Drop a comment below. I'll be happy to, and under this video I think I'm gonna post the suicide and like mental health awareness number below this video and leave it in the comments. But if you're on that verge of you can't take it anymore, I ask you again, I beg you, I plead with you, please don't do it. Think about the people that love you. Even if you feel like they're not listening to you, they're not paying attention to you, they're not catching on to what you're trying to say, continue to fight. Continue to fight through it, so that way the people that love you can get the hint and fight along with you. You're not alone. It's not a battle that you have to fight for yourself. So please, again, I beg you, don't do it. So I just wanted to put that out there. You know, I thank all you guys for rocking with me at One Race Lifestyle. This video is not for likes. You know, if you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't, you don't. You know, it's not for sharing. If you want to share it, share it. If you don't, you don't have to. But I would prefer, especially on this topic, that you do. You know, I think we've all been there. We've all thought some things. You know, some people might have tried some things, but I beg you, please, seek help. Call somebody, let somebody know, talk to somebody. If you're trying to call somebody and they're not answering, don't stop calling until they answer. Don't stop texting until they respond back. Because there's so much more left inside of you to give the world than what you think. All right, so I think I'm gonna leave you all with that. I'm gonna go ahead and end this series of vlogs today. I love you all. We're on the road to 1K. Hoping everybody can help get me to 1K if you can. You know, I'm doing a shirt giveaway. I'm selecting 2 subscribers, gonna give them 2 shirts. And again, thank you for rocking with me, man. I'll holla later.